So it begins again. It is June, mid-June 2023. These streets are full of rental houses, mostly populated by students. Not all of them, but nearly all of them are students. And in the next 2 weeks, most of them are going to move out. And I'm going to have a look. I'm going to have a look at these dustbins, not much in there. And I'll see what I can see. If there's anything good, I'll keep it. A couple of plants in here. Nope, that's not for me. If there's anything good, I'll keep it. And if not, I'll pass it by. You can see something white at the bottom of the screen. It's my bicycle helmet. Sometimes it picks it up and sometimes the camera doesn't pick it up. But I'm excited and I hope you'll come along. This could be a long video, it could be a short video. I never know how long I'm going to spend out whenever I begin. But we'll dodge around and turn it on and off and see what we can see. At the moment, not all the gates are open. But when it comes to about 2 weeks time, and maybe if I make a series of videos, in about 2 weeks time all this area here will be covered in bin bags on most of these little alleyways, because that's how it is. A load of clothes placed out there. Bit of glass. Doors or something. Lots of flies in here. Some kind of an item of clothing, t-shirt. Right, so usually you can tell by poking the bags what's going on, if there's treasure or not. If it's just food waste or stuff like that, but you can hear different things, feel different things. There's a load of fly tipping up here that wasn't here yesterday. I came around here around this time last night. It's about, what, 8, half 8. People moving out. It's a Friday. Look at that, it's full. Now, what is here? Tons of it, look. All tipped. The bin's full. What are you meant to do? Pair of Levi's straight off. Dungarees, is it? Trousers. Do I want any of this stuff? Girls' clothes. Jeans. Not really. What are you supposed to do? Somebody has clearly been through this already. What happens is somebody drops the bags here and then somebody like me comes along and opens them all. I don't really want clothes, but well, what do you want to do other than look at stuff that's already been rifled through? Next. stuff that isn't even worn, really. Denim Co. Right, move on. So what's that stuff there? Fly tipped? All you have to do is put it in the big bins and it's not fly tipped. I don't understand why people don't. More fly tipped crap. Cardboard in the regular bin. I'm a bit sniffy today. I was doing stuff earlier on in the garden. That made me sniffy. That one's nearly empty. There's an interesting one that looks like stuff out of a bedroom. Kids' clothes, in fact. Christmas. Recycling bag. More clothes. So these could have been in the recycling, but they ain't. There's one of those things. Cloth visor. Jeans. Clothes. Shoes. Let's push this up. Duvet, bedroom stuff, fake money. What's that? Sometimes you get good cables and things in these, but this one's not looking so good for some reason. Buying bank cards and all sorts of stuff. Right. Jeans straight away. Trousers, in fact. Now, there's 4 pairs of leg trousers of some description. And there's a recycling bin. Those horse and a bin, that's metal. It's as good as empty. You can see that that's food waste through the black plastic. What's in here? More clothing. That's an interesting one with a plug on that. Oh, cable. Blanket. Duvet cover probably. Going on here. Nikes that have been attempted. Air Force Ones. They're a bit worn out, but somebody was trying to re-shoelace them with something like that. Shame. They were trying to put these big shoelaces in them and they clearly quit because they got trying to burn it. Couldn't tape up the ends properly. It's a shame. Gases, snots, wet, man, ASOS, more cables, that's what I like. Case. This is what you want, treasure. Mobile phone case over there. Not much. Thing of glitter, if you were into that kind of thing. Still intact, in fact. I hate glitter. Right. Let's try and put some of this stuff in here. There's an interesting one. Big bag of bolts. I'll have that. Just on the ground. M10 by 100. Just like that. litter has been on the ground under this bin for a few days, and I don't understand why council's agents didn't pick it up when they were here. They didn't. Right, it's an effort. Keep going. Right, so there was what, a load of clothes in there that could be in that recycling bin and aren't. And that's just a sign of the times. I'm not going to fix the world. Oh, a bird pooed on my glove. Look at that. In the basket. Gross. Put that in the wash later. Wipe it off on the ground. Just have to go down in there. 3 pairs of gloves are okay. So sometimes I'm turning it on the camera and sometimes I'm not. It's not particularly interesting. I came around these ones last night, but they're on my way to where I think I'm going. What happened last night was that I filled my boots. Flies. I filled my boots before I got to where I was going. Pizzas. So I turned off and went home. I think tonight what I'll do now, I've seen a few here, I'll go on to where I was going last night and see what I can see there. Oh, one more over here. So I've done this last year in the car and made videos of that, car and bike. The bike is quicker, more nimble, more maneuverable, but the car holds more. These are all collected. This hook here, this picker-upper has a good horn. It rips through the bags on the pull motion. But it got a bit of yuck on it that time. Sometimes bins that have 4 or 5 bins together have more stuff in them, you know, more good stuff, but equally a lone bin can do alright as well. I don't think there's anything in those bags. Right, onwards to the next place. That is, it looks interesting. Oh, long enough. Seen better days. Imagine wearing them to that point. Are they meant to be that colour? It's fat from a chip shop or something. That tissue got poo on it. Now, shoebox. I'm holding out that sometime one of these shoe boxes is going to be full of money. Or better. Money would be easiest. Heard of it. Rubbish. It's the stuff that wouldn't even go. Jack Wills in the charity bin. go. Wow. There's some interesting stuff. Skipping rope, something like that. Biscuits, diary, colouring in. Do that.
I love the pumpkin stuff.
There's a park, just like that last one, and there's a lot of picnic stuff in there, but also a church early. There's an air mattress in here. I'm just interested to see what's going on here. Barbecue, so. Bags for life. Buy now, pay later. How you doing?
Not bad, not bad.
Been done. There we go. Is cannabis still illegal? I wouldn't know. It's full of bottles that couldn't make their way into that bin because it's full. Which makes sense. Empty, good. Something interesting, a bucket or something. Could be a waste bin. Yeah, there was some kind of a toy in that thing, but it was canoed. That's a jacket. Real pleather. From Bershka. You know, if you wanted it. What's in here? The bottoms, jumper, curtain material. The risk of doing this is that all of the treasure falls out to the bottom. Sewing kit. Ah, Christmas lights, super. Recycle them. That's what we got. I thought Friday might have been better, but clearly it's not that great. About halfway through where I'd hoped to look at, and well, I've got a half full bike. Windy here, it might be noisy. I hope it's not, and if it is, it is. We'll have to take that as it is. There's a big one. Blowing bubbles or something like that, I'd say. Wrapping paper is an interesting one, pick it up like that. In one of these bins earlier on this week I found a boroscope from Lidl. Which is kind of a good find because I brought it home and it worked. The batteries were even in it. 4 AA batteries. That was pretty sweet. So I found that leather belt in that bin a few minutes ago. That is for a friend who does leather work, and belts, he says, are just handy. So that'll go in a pile for someone else. And as well, there was a Braun toothbrush, an electric toothbrush, and typically, in my experience, 100% of them work. It's the end of the year and people don't want them anymore. Maybe they didn't like them or whatever. That's okay. They have a rechargeable battery in them, and if you clean them, you're not using the toothbrush bit, so I don't see any issue. Home. So let's see. Bathroom. Empty. Interesting. Daily planner. That's a shame. What do you think that is? A laser. That looks like the plug for that. Figure that out later. If you know what it is, tell me about it in the comments. Bottle of TCP. See another bag over here. More clothing. It's a shoe. What's in this one? Guess from the pink. This is female. Scented room sachet. There's a good towel. Fire jeans. I have a notion in my head that I have a project coming with jeans. What is it? Covering a couch in them or something. Cable. That's headphones. Right. Likewise, the towels. Projects. So far with the towels, I've just been chopping them up and using them as workshop rags, which they're remarkably suitable for. Last night I got a whole carrier bag full of aluminium saucepans, you know, over a few different bins. So that means, you know, kitchen's being thrown out, and I didn't want the plates and the cups, but the saucepans were there. It's a bit sniffy, you'll have to excuse that. Hay fever season and dust season, and I'm wearing these big gloves and I do not want to wipe my hands. Now, an electric shower box sometimes has, even better, an electric shower. It's good. Electric shower. Trident Enrich. I don't know that I've had one of those, so that'll make a video. Tear down. Parts inside, no doubt. Empty. Yucky. Can't bear that one. So 1, 2, 3, 4 more units calling that to go. Not units, but locations in this little route. I haven't found very much. 2 pairs of jeans basically, and a towel and some lights and stuff. Down here, this place is weird because I've seen rats down here more than once. I don't really like to linger. They live just in along there. Rats will. Not any further, but get some bed. Oh, very windy, very windy. So what's the point? Kind of come to think about that. I'm compelled to look as if it's like a free car boot sale. Right now, I'm not being very fussy because I haven't found very much. So like a pair of jeans that I don't need. It's kind of foolish, but one in here behind this dead tree. In another world you'd find, well, as I have done this week, endless hair dryers and stuff like that. Loads of cutlery last night. Been through this already, look. Quite a lot of prescription medicine as well. Oh, excuse me. Prescription medicine and bespoke vitamin gummies. Found a full, I don't know, definitely a few months worth. Probably about 6 months supply of bespoke vitamin gummies. Somebody hadn't opened. They were in the DHL packs that they were delivered in. I was just looking, thinking that's interesting, and that's what was in it. This is bizarre. Ain't cheap.
You are?
Alright, bud. How are you? Where have you been? I'll turn this up. Say hello and I'll turn it off so we can talk explicitly. This is Matthew. You've seen him last year and probably see him again this year. Careful! Any burgers left? Any burgers left? I think it's too windy for this GoPro, but I can't tell until I watch the video later. private place. They put out 2 skips recently. Private but students, gated, but the gates are open recently. So thought of a look. It's just trash. I think they're getting ready. Got a rat trap there. I know there's a rat's nest at the other bins down there. I've seen evidence of it. Oh fuck me! Oh yuck! There's 3 rats in that bin. That is fucking grim. Oh, that's so fucking grim. Oh, I won't be coming back in here again. That does my nerves in. Yikes! I hope you saw them. I hope they were on camera. Like, they're in every bin, but I don't want to see them. Ah, yuck! Disgusting. Oh dear. Just as I spoke about. Oh, that's fucking grim. At least they're in the bin. Right, have I learned a lesson or not? We'll check this bit. They're fucking everywhere. They heard me talking, like, they just don't care. Dirty rats. There's an interesting one. Plants and pots and stuff. God, I feel bad. So anyways, chat to Matthew for too long, half an hour thereabouts. No news, but we were just lamenting the same old box. Discerning student. Anything? Please be Birkenstocks. No. Ooh, it's that bag with something in it. Oh, rat. What could it be? All packaged up. Mystery, I'll save it for later. Plant. Clothesline thingy? That sounds good. Useful box. Chocolates. Some kind of a speedo bubbles. People must keep lots of stuff that they don't need. Maybe that's me I'm talking to. Mystery bag. I'm feeling that's a return for a online clothes shop. Speculation, of course. Box feels heavy. Some dirty old vans in it. Worn out to the end. Who knows? Sounds like money. Be St. Patrick's Day over there. Somebody's model house, somebody's model something. Yeah, that's that. So anyway, I chatted to him for a bit and we agreed it's not here yet. It'll get better. It'll get worse. Tell me if you prefer videos of looking in the bins or just looking at the treasure afterwards. missed that. Right, good. Check we're still on there. Now, kids little pink helmet. Stabilizers. Oh. That's alright, you know. Big issue. Right, I think that's that. Actually, while I'm here, it's not as windy and I'm not in the middle of everywhere. I get in there. What is it? A jumper that I do not want from Bershka. So it is. God knows what's going on. And here. We don't trust, but this thing might be handy. It's gross, but I could go in the wash and jump for that. Looking could be aluminium. Right, let's go home. That's that video. So I was out for the best part of 2 hours, but I spent a good bit of it talking to a friend, which is good. Tell me what you want to see in these videos. Thanks for watching. See you later.